I welcome you back in this new video, and this is a new video on regression analysis. And in this video you will learn how to incorporate qualitative variables. The use of qualitative variable in regression is known as use of dummy variable also. Here we have income, which is given on scale. Age is also given in ratio, and here we have gender. Gender is known as a qualitative variable. We want to measure whether the income is dependent upon age and gender. So how we can handle these things? And there is one more problem for the same. If we have their marriage status shown, that is whether a person is single, married or divorced, three categories here we have in another example. So initially we will focus on these two problems. So first of all, let's see. If we have two categories in which it is male and female, then we have to create only one dummy. Okay, male we already there, we will create female as a dummy. How that is created? First of all, copy this information here in new cell, and then here we will create dummy for female, and it will be is equal to, we will use if function to create dummy. If logical test C2 is equal to space and logical test, it is saying if it is female then give, so we will write here female inverted comma close comma, then if it is female then give 1, otherwise assign value 0. Close it and hit enter, and just by double clicking, wherever you will have female it will show 1, and otherwise it will show 0. 0 represent here the male value and 1 represent the female value. So this is how we can create dummy. This is the starting points to handle the qualitative data in regression, and this is what we have created, a dummy variable when we have two categories. And here in this case we have how many categories? Before that, let's copy this data here. Now we have how many categories? We have three categories. So this time we have to create n minus 1. How many? 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So let's take, we create one for the, we leave it for the single, we create for the married, and we create for the divorced. Let's use the same function, if function. If value here equal to married, then assign value 1, otherwise 0. Just click, drag it down, function can be used. So anywhere where it will show the married people, it will show the value 1, otherwise other two categories it will show 0. So next we have to take divorced category. Here use the function if, go to the same C2 cell, if this is equal to divorced, then assign value 1, otherwise assign value 0. So this is the way how dummy is created, and important to understand here, if it is 0 and 0, it means single, it is showing for the single. So now we have understood how dummy is created for when we have two categories and when we have three categories. Now run regression. How regression will be done? For that, you are aware, data analysis tab, I button is there. If you are not activated, you're new to my channel, then you can activate this data tab. Usually it does not show. So by doing data analysis, we can go to here, regression, click OK. What is your Y? What is input range? Income. Income is dependent upon X. What is X? We are taking age and the dummy variable that we have to take. Labels we have taken. Where we want output? Output is, we are looking output here in this column, and now click OK. So here is the result output with us. So the process is very simple in Excel to run our regression. This you have seen in my previous video as well. So let's analyze the results. How to analyze the results? So the income function will be, income is equal to 20329.2 plus 1434 times each plus 785.97 email. That will be the function. We have to calculate that. We can calculate if we assign here, it is a function basically for the female, and for female, what is the dummy? That is 0. If we take here 0, then this will be this is a function. Otherwise, it will be a male function for the male income. Now, how to perform the same here? The process will remain the same. So, can you recall the steps? Yes, you are right. First, we will go to data, then data analysis tab, regression here. This time, what are the values we have taken? Income is correctly decided. And here, what is the X range? X range we need to change. This is the X range. Output range, where we want output we want in this column, and hit OK. So this is the regression results with us. Then what is the results that I have promised you in previous video? We will discuss. So now we have understood the functions, how function is created. We have single dependent variable, in that case R and R square, or that value remains same. But when we have more than one variables, in that case we need to look at adjusted R square. So it is 0.89, means 89% of the items are explained well by this model. And let's see, when the categories were changed here, adjusted R square is a bit higher, means 0.90, means 90% of the items were there. Then let's see whether it is significant or not. And our results are here. This is less than 0.05 level, so these are significance. But let's see whether all intercepts variables are significant or not. Here we can find out this value is less than 0.05, so intercept is, what you will say? Yes, right, this is significant. Age is also significant predictor, but the categorical variable or the qualitative variable, that is married, divorced, or single person, for that there is hardly any impact on the income, because this value is not coming out to be significant one. So this way you have seen how we can use dummy variable, use of dummy variable in regression analysis, and that in Excel. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.